Hello everyone, just cut off my air condition. The feeling just hit me to change McQuell out of her vinyl body and into her cloth body. Yes, I've been having the itch to do that for a while, and I kept hesitating because her artist fixed her body so nicely. The cable ties that you really don't even see the cable ties. The way her body is, the limbs are connected to the cloth body and to the vinyl torso body. It looks so realistic that I really didn't want to mess with it, but I kept having that itch, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. So as you can see, McQuell is asleep, and yeah, so here in this box is 20 pounds of glass beads. I had purchased those a while back. For this surgery, this is a pretty big surgery for my baby girl. She's going to be needing the glass beads. Now, I may not use this glass bead if what she have in her body is sufficient. I also have the polyfill, and I had this polyfill for months and actually I had this polyfill from when? I don't remember if I had it from, I had my Presley awake, but I know it's been a while. Yeah, and as you can see, it's just, I've just used a very little of it. Yeah, so I have that. I have these little scissors and these little clippers, and I also have this pink receiving blanket that I intend to wrap the torso in after. And yeah, so I'm also going to use these very fine, very thin cable ties. Yeah, and you know, I have some left over in this stocking, is some leftover glass beads, so I would use these first before I open up that big box. And that big box, let me put it on the side. This is like 20 pounds of glass beads. I bought this a few months ago. I think I paid like $20. What was it, $20 plus shipping, something like that. And let me tell you, when that was delivered into the Bahamas, I paid like almost $50 was my fees for that heavy box of glass beads. And that's why I'm pretty sure it was so costly, because of the weight. But here's my baby girl. I mean, she's looking so beautiful. And let me tell you, I had uploaded her changing video into this outfit, and just before I posted, when I looked, I mean, she looks so beautiful. You can see, if you look at the video before this one, you would see me changing her into this romper. And if you notice, you'll see, like, you can see her torso and her pampers. It looks so realistic that for a minute I was like, oh man, like, just when I was so excited and so enthusiastic about changing her out of this body, that hey, she's gonna be looking like super cute in this video with her torso on. But you know what, I'm still gonna go ahead and change her out of it, and I'm going to do it because, you know, I can always add the torso back. That is the good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be I'm going to show you, because I'm pretty sure there's some persons that would want to see. I'll show you as much as I can in terms of changing her body out, and I will be right back. My daughter isn't back from school as yet. It's after 3. It's like almost 3:45, and she has tutor classes. So I probably have less than an hour to perform this surgery. So I'm going to try to be as quick as possible. I mean, just look at her body. It looks so beautiful. But I don't know, I just want to feel her in a cloth body. I want that cuddle feeling. And you know, I have other babies that have the cuddle feeling, like my Dyson And especially my two girls, they're very, very cuddly, but I don't know, I just want to cuddle this little one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and use my clippers to disconnect her limbs. And then, you know, do you all want to see that? Like, do you want to see me? Okay, I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I disconnected all the limbs. I haven't shown it because I know that can look a little bit off. So what I'm going to do is next I'm going to show her with only, or did you all want to see me pull her stuffing out of the torso? Okay, maybe I'll show you that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have a torso covered with this receiving blanket. Now, it looks so strange, you know, like just showing the torso like that. So what I'm going to do is maybe just show her as I start to build her body. Yeah, it looks a little, you know, I don't know how that might work for some persons. You know, for those who may be interested in seeing how you take the cloth body out of the torso, there are many videos that's on YouTube that you can look up that information, or maybe I'll just be quick. I'll do that. I'll just be quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just taking out all of her polyfill out. Okay. This is her glass beads. Okay. That's her glass beads. And there's more polyfill. Okay, so that's her body. Okay, so this is the vinyl body. I'll go ahead and quickly show it to you then. As you can see, I didn't take the pamper off, and I didn't because, you know, her private part. But this is the torso. And the torso is in perfect condition. No rips, no you know, I was very careful to remove it. So now what I'm going to do, let me just go ahead and wrap this. I'm going to wrap it. And I'm going to take the Pampers off because I don't want to leave the Pampers on for any long period of time, just in case there's any kind of residue that can possibly come off of the Pampers onto the vinyl body. Okay, so now the vinyl body is safe and secure, so I'll rest it there. Now here, what I'm going to do is take this stuff out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on pause, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add the cable ties, like around the neckline and the limbs, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So what I did, I went ahead and I just added all the cable ties. I added all the cable ties. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut the cable ties a bit shorter. Okay, now I just need to stuff the body. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just use this. It seems to be still in very, very good shape. Just you know what, let me add the leg on. Again, you know, these are just a doll, you know, it's just fake limbs. These are not real. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and add the limbs and then come back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the glass beads. I've added some of the polyfill. I've added on the limbs. They're not tight. I'll tighten those up at the end. And I really want her to be floppy. That's what I would like her to be, floppy. So I'm just spreading the polyfill around the glass beads so that when I hold her I won't feel the glass beads. And again, to anyone that does or think about collecting their reborn babies, this is something that, you know, don't be afraid to do. This is something that you really need to learn to do. You really don't want to have to ship your baby just for an artist to go ahead and change the body out or anything like that. Okay, so I can feel that I will have to add some more polyfill. Of course, I want her to be really, really floppy. I'm saying that she is a sleeper too. You know, sleepers doesn't need to be so firm. No, because when you're asleep, you're floppy. So I would like her to melt in my arms, really. Yeah, see, I want her to be, that's right, see? Be able to do that. Just very, very floppy. Yeah, I think that is good actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just tighten up all the cable ties and be right back. Okay everyone, so surgery is complete. Yes, surgery is complete and very, very successful. So this is what I wanted, the floppy feel. So she is nice and floppy. So I'm going to go ahead and dress her. She's going to wear this Pampers, and keep in mind, because she's a sleeper, because she's a baby that's sleeping. I had to change to my cell phone now because my memory card is full and I have to upload it before I can erase. So now I had to switch to my cell phone. So here's my baby girl again. I just cut off my air conditioner. It was getting so warm that I had to cut it back on. So I'm going to go ahead and dress her. And again, as you can see, she's nice and floppy. And that is what I really, really was missing. Now, of course, like I said, I can always change her back into her vinyl body. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy her in her cloth body. Yeah. So the procedure was really not difficult. I mean, I've changed this is really my third baby that I've changed their body. And some babies, their bodies were changed like more than once. Yeah, so it's something that every collector needs to learn to do, really. At some point, you'll have to. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add her little onesie, a sleeveless onesie, and then I'm just going to leave her in a onesie. After this surgery, she's tired and she just wants to rest. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave her so she can rest. And now that the torso is gone, I can see that she is a little bit smaller. Yeah, see now this, I'll have to wash a few of her onesies now. Her hair is so soft, like this mohair is very, very fine. Extremely fine. Just look how floppy she is, you all. Just look. See, that's the feel that I love. I love a very, very floppy baby. Just look. She's just so floppy. Just look. So much more cuddly. Yeah, so she's going to go ahead and wear this Carter's onesie. This is one of... this is like an older print, the floral. Yeah, she's had this, well, not she, but my other babies. You know, I think when I purchased this was probably during the time. I don't remember if I had my Presley awake when I purchased this, but I'm sure I did have Dia, which was my Thomas asleep. Yeah, and this is in the newborn size. So she's going to go ahead and wear this. And then I'll brush her hair up and just leave her so she can rest. Because after that major surgery, she's still asleep. In another hour, I'll wake her up and give her a bottle feeding. And then she should be back to herself in the morning. Yeah. So I'll just go ahead and secure her torso for whenever I do decide that I want to add the torso back. Yes, her hair is a mess. I'm going to go ahead and brush this right now. I tell you how this mohair is so fine. It's the finest of all my baby's hair. But of all the mohair, I prefer the thicker mohair. I do. And Jay has the thickest mohair. See, her hair is so fine. It's really nice now, I must say, but I just find that it, you know, it gets messy so quick. Trying to get her part just right. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let this baby girl sleep. Just going to add her sucky. There she is. Alright everyone, that is it for my big girl McQuell. She have had a successful surgery and we'll see you another day. So you have a great day. Bye-bye.